So since I'm kind of bored, I guess I'll do a tutorial. Here is how to do the regular G. If you can see this, it's going to be the 2nd fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th from the bottom, 2nd from the top. That's going to be your 1st finger. The 3rd fret on the very last string, your 2nd finger. So it looks just like this. See it? Can you see that? Okay. On the 3rd fret, the very first string, the low E, that's going to be basically your basic G. But when I do it, I like to add my 3rd finger on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and it sounds a lot fancier, it sounds a lot more sweet, and just sounds like the D7 is going to look, it's going to look like this. It's just using my 1st, 2nd, and 3rd finger. The 1st finger is going to go on the 1st fret, 2nd string, like that. The 2nd finger is going to go on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret. And your 3rd finger is going to go on the low E string, the very first string on the 2nd fret, and it will sound like. So the G6 is probably the most simple G out there. You just take your regular G like this and drop your 2 last fingers. So it's just these last 2. I hate how it sounds. I never played the G6, but whatever. This next one is, I think it's the G sharp. Every time that I've looked it up, it was just a G with a plus sign. So, but when I looked up all the other chords, that was the only one that looked like a G sharp. So, and that's just, I'll move the camera thing there. Okay. So it's the 1st fret. It's the 2nd to last. No. Yes. On the E string. 3rd fret, 1st string with your pinky, you're gonna have to stretch it. And low E. And it sounds gross, but it's the chord. Another good way to do the G sharp is just to take your regular G, but don't add that 2nd finger. So it just looks like that. I'm not using this little finger back here that's wiggling around. So take your regular G. You're going to bump each one down a string, and you're going to move it up a fret. So it's just like that. Oh, it's so hard. And it sounds like that. I'm not exactly sure what this is called. When I look it up, it's just a G-D-I-M. I'm not sure what that is, but it basically looks like this. And it's the 2nd to last string on the 1st fret with your 1st finger. The 2nd fret is going to be your 3rd to last string, or your 4th from the bottom, with your 2nd finger, and with your 3rd finger you will just take the 2nd from the bottom, 2nd fret. There's another way to do it, and it's on the 5th and 6th fret. And it looks basically like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like you take your 1st and 2nd finger and put them on the opposite. So like we're just 1, 2, 3, 4. You would do them on 2 and 4, and then you would take 3 and 4 your fingers and put them on 1 and 3 on the 6th fret. So it would look. But that sounds a lot more like a ukulele. And this one is probably my 2nd favorite G chord, and it's the G minor. So your 1st finger, your index finger, is going to go on the 1st fret from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th string, and your other 2 fingers are just going to go, like if you did the regular G chord, it would just be your last 2 fingers would go on the bottom 2 strings, and it would sound like like that. The G minor 7 chord is super easy. You just slide down to the 6th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's really easy because they kind of mark these little white dots where the the 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, blah 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 chord are. So head down to the 6th and just put your two last fingers, your pinky, and what's this finger called? This little guy. What is that called? I don't know. But you just put them on the last 2 strings and sounds like crap, but I guess that's how you do it.